Good morning. View from my van today. It's another woodland park up. Very nice. There's a few vans around. It's kind of like a roundabout with little pull-off places. Walkways up there. Red and some green out there. Little bench. All very quiet. Very nice. So we've left our park up of last night and we are now going in search of deer. We've been given a route which we found on the internet where there's a pretty high chance of seeing them. Productive day, not. Didn't find the deer, came to Balmoral Castle. Can't see anything unless you pay the 30 odd quid entry. So we paid the £5 car park, but you can't see anything. The grounds are huge. I'm not going to be able to walk too far. So yeah, didn't even get to see the castle, not even a brick. So now it's back to the van. See you later.
It's supposed to be my chair, that is. Driver's chair. I'm not allowed to sit in it unless I'm actually driving. The rest of the time, you're always in it, aren't you?
A bit like the bed.
Huh? If you're not on my chair, you're in my bed.
On your pillow.
Yeah. Shocking. I never get to sit there, do I? Never ever. You don't care, do you?
Good morning. So today is Sunday and we're in an urban park up because we've got some work to catch up on. As you can see, Martin's just finishing editing our latest contribution to the YouTube channel. Not got a very exciting day planned today. Got to go across Tesco's, get some supplies, and yeah, I've got some sensey work to do, so we're just going to move on to a bit of a nicer park up and take the day from there. I've got training this evening as well. Came into town last night, had fish and chips, which was nice. So we're in an urban park up. Not the most beautiful of views, but I will show you anyway. There we go. Look, Halfords. Look at that for an advert. Okay, and Tesco's is just across the road, so yeah, that's where we're off to next. Not sure there'll be much else to show you today, but if there is, then we'll let you know. Here he is, back from shopping, basket full of goodies.
No goodies, none of them.
No goodies. Well, you got an awful big basket there, a big trolley.
I mean, the cupboards are empty, aren't they?
The cupboards are empty, yes. Right, suppose I better help you unpack. Or should I just sit here filming and watching?
You sit and watch me.
Oh, that's cool. I could just, you know, have the camera on, watch you unload. That's a lot of shopping. Did you have a hungry shop, dear?
Well, maybe a bit. We did need some food, though.
Yes. We just pulled up this very pretty park up with the lovely little stream down there and trees all around. That looks lovely. Sadly though, need internet, got work to do and some meetings this evening, and there's no 4G or 3 connection, so we've got to move on, which is really sad because this is very, very pretty. it's very quiet. It's right off the main road. But hey ho. Hello. So we are about to leave our park up for last night. Time's getting on quite a bit. We've been doing lots of work and catching up today, and it's time to run away with us a bit. It's actually 3 p.m. So we're just locking down to move on. We had set ourselves a mission today. We are passing through Dundee, and we were going to set ourselves a challenge to find a traditional Dundee cake made fresh in Dundee. Whether that's going to happen or not, I don't know, because it's probably going to be near on rush hour by the time we hit Dundee, but who knows, they may not have a rush hour as such. So we'll see how we go. Do you think we'll find Dundee cake? Let's see. Okay. So we've hit Dundee, driving around, yeah, not seeing many places to stop. We might get Dundee cake, so I think that might be a challenge fail.
It's not a good time of day, is it? It's
Not really. Stirling, yeah, it's quite an old town. I think the buildings look quite old. Oh, coming to a bit of... Is this water? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of a waterway.
It's the Tay.
Is it the River Tay? Is it? Oh, we're about to go over a very long bridge. So we're just on the Tay Bridge. It's a long one. Looks quite pretty. I'm moving around this way. He never uses the footage I record of him driving, but you never know. One day you might.
It's usually so I'm putting a funny face. I'm concentrating. So we've just arrived at our park up, which is nice enough. It's in a very quiet area, kind of, you have to go through strange places often, sort of down the back ends of industrial sites and stuff, and this is kind of another one of those where you just pull down a road and you just think, but then it's an industrial estate,
and
then it's a big council estate, and then it's the promenade,
yeah,
and then the next thing you know you're at,
sort of brings you here.
Front.
So yeah, it's quite pretty, very nice over there. Trees.
Well, maybe we should aim over there.
And the I think the tide's very much out at the moment,
Yeah,
so
definitely.
it'll look a bit prettier later on. When Dad goes to the fridge to get the dog a little treat, not just any treat, not for any dog, it's smoked salmon for a Pomeranian.
Well, it's for me really, but
Make her ask for it. Ah, pretty girl. You're so spoilt, Boo.
Pretty pause, pretty pause. No spinning, just pause. 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 So it's Monday evening. We've had quite a busy day of working. Now we're just chilling down with our phones, doing our own thing, enjoying a really pretty sunset, and looking at this fabulous view.
Well, that looks better than it does out the window.
Not too shabby. The water has receded so quickly. Half an hour ago it was really deep, and now it's just kind of, yeah, disappeared. Yeah. But in the light it looks so pretty.
That way.
Yeah.
It's quite nice. You can't really get it without showing it out the side window.
No, oh, not with this camera anyway. Oh, you can a little bit there. Just a pretty sunset, a nice warm evening. It's just nice to chill and enjoy and realise how blessed we are. Good morning. View from my van window today. So yet another reasonable day. A few grey clouds, but also some little blue bits peeking through. And today we're heading off down towards St Andrews. So St Andrews ended up being a bit of a drive-by. It's the 150th Golf Open Championships next week, and there's lots of preparation work going on. Roads being closed and yeah, sort of walkways being put together, and it was quite busy trying to get through town, and the roads that we wanted to go down were closed, so we just kind of gave up on that one. So now we've come out the other side and we're on a very pretty road, which I'll show you. And what sort of direction are we heading in now? Any idea?
Down and then west along that bit of Fife coast.
Okay.
Towards the Forth Bridge.
Okay, excellent. Headed towards the Forth Bridge. We are just on the other side of St Andrews on the Fife coastline. And come down onto the beach to give Boo a run. The sun's shining, the sky is blue. So we thought we'd just come on over, sit in the sand dunes and chill for a bit. Just coming up to crossing the Forth Bridge, but the lorry is in the way of the nice bit of the bridge. But hopefully you can still see some of it.
This is Queen's Ferry. Got that bridge there, the Forth Bridge, the original real red one, is over there.
Oh, the barriers are just the wrong height.
Yeah.
I think there's a viewpoint down the road, so we'll stop and get a better picture. So here we are on the Forth Bridge, famous red bridge. That's where all the trains go over. Just looks grey on screen, but it is red. Hope you can hear me, the wind's blowing and I haven't brought my microphone with me. And then we have a second bridge. Doesn't seem to have a lot of cars on, not quite sure why. And then the one that we came over is this one. Well, that was exciting, wasn't it, dear?
Yeah.
Thrilling. What else do you do when it's freezing cold? July in Scotland, as you can see, we're both in jumpers. We're sitting eating ice cream. Why not?
Why not?
You got to at least pretend it's summer, even if I don't feel like it.
Yeah, we went to see the Forth Bridge, and we can only find 3 of them.
The fourth
That's
one's
just me.
missing.
Why is it called Forth Bridge?
Nuts. We've just pulled into the Helix part. It looks really busy. The Kelpies are just behind the trees. We just saw them glistening in the sun. We now just got to hope that we can get parked. No, I don't know if there's any designated motorhome parking overnight spaces or what, but yeah, we will have a look around and see.
You have reached your destination.
It's a whole park. I just thought it was like an attraction, but we've driven past and there's a massive kids playground and a huge Lido and yeah, lots and lots of people around. So it looks like it's in a bit of a country park.
£6.
Oh, £6 tap to pay. That's good. All right, well, when we see something a bit more interesting, we'll come back to you. Our first glimpse at the Kelpies. So we're in the Helix Park, just walking down.
So today, lovely day in Falkirk. Just come to the Kelpies. You can see behind us.
This is what we imagined when we took on van life. Having a nice morning, doing a bit of work, moving a little bit down the road, spending the afternoons in the sun, just making the most of life. Problem is, the sun never comes out in Scotland, but today we are blessed with sunshine and we are making the most of it. Just had an ice cream and chilling. View from my van window. Take a look at that. So after a lovely sunny afternoon at the Kelpies, we've come back and we've had some dinner. Had to move the van a little bit further away than we were, which is a real shame. But their nighttime parking is a bit further down the road. They light up the statues an hour after sunset. So yeah, just dial up that it's like currently 11:30 is light up time. We both had lots of sun today and we're both like, yeah, for once we'd like to go to bed at a decent hour, but we're going to take a walk down and see them all lit up, which will be very, very nice. And yeah, we'll take you with us and share with you what we see. But yeah, it's quite a late one. This is really pretty. The video doesn't capture it properly, but it is really pretty, and they change colours. Martin's just, I don't know, somewhere in the darkness that way, setting up his tripod to get some pictures. But yeah, they really are quite something. If you're in the area, definitely do come and see these. We're at the Falkirk Wheel, and this is where boats go on, and then they actually go round the wheel, I think to get to a different part of the loch at the top. So yeah, you've got the boats at the top there. Yeah, but why are they up there? What's
That's the other level.
Oh my goodness, that's another canal up there.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, it just lifts you from the bottom right to the top.
And then they roll off.
Right down, yeah.
Hey, that's pretty cool. Another boat's just loading in. That's it, moving slowly round. This bit of our walk really blew my mind. The canal actually runs over the top of the railway, which I thought was rather wonderful. Just back from a walk along the canal, back from the Falkirk wheel. And look what hubby's just made me. Huge prawns, bread and butter, tomato, and some dippy sauce. What a lunch, eh? Thank you, Martin.
Dippy sauce. You're welcome. Look at this. 7 months we've been on this van, and we did not know that this had like locking positions.
You're always moaning that they get stuck and you can't get them.
I keep pulling them down and they keep doing this and not locking. Turns out you have to pull it down and just press it in. I did not know that. They all just lock in place, but no. Look, 3 different positions. I can't believe it's taken us 7 months to work that out. Now I know how to lock it every time. This one was really playing up and I just kept doing this. No, simples. Fucking hell.
Oh, brilliant.
Take the next
So we
left.
just pulled into a beautiful little towny village, Eyemouth. Sadly, there's no parking. There are 5 or 6 bussy sort of coach parking spots near the local co-op, which we thought would be perfect. But they're all full of cars. We sat there waiting 10 minutes or so to see if anybody went, but I don't know, I just
30 yards.
didn't get a welcome feeling. So now we're just driving off somewhere a bit further down the road. What's it called? What's it called? AO? What's it called? Where are we going?
I don't know. I can't remember the name. Don't start something you can't finish.
Well, we're going there. We'll catch up with you when we get there, wherever there might be. So we've moved on to a lovely little coastal place, St Abbs, a little bit further along the coast. But once again, there's allocation for 5 sort of buses, motorhomes, large vehicles, and it's full of cars.
Tossers.
So we've just kind of parked a bit precariously on the edge of the car park. We've waited about 20 minutes or so in the hope that someone will come along and free up one of the spaces. They may have just been in one of the shops or something, but that doesn't look like to be the case. It doesn't feel safe enough to leave the van here. We are, like I said, a little bit precariously parked.
Yeah. People
So
with their massive cars are making
making
a meal of coming in and out.
It's the
because
Audis that are making a fuss. The 4x4s and Discoveries are doing fine, but the Audis are making a right fuss. So yeah, we're probably going to leave Scotland today, which is a bit of a surprise. We hadn't actually originally planned to leave Scotland until mid-August. But the weather's not been favourable. There's lots of places that we didn't stop and visit because of the weather. And we'd also factored in quite a few days to sort of down tools and chill out in places. But it was just not wanted to do that because it's just not been the right time to do it, has it? There's been no desire really, just to sort of park up somewhere in the rain.
No, not really.
So yeah, it
Tend
looks
to keep moving, don't
yeah, it looks like our Scotland tour is going to come to an end today. Yeah, earlier than we thought. Scotland's beautiful, really beautiful. It's a trip I'm so glad we've done.
Yeah.
it would be an entirely different experience if the weather was just a little bit more favourable. Hopefully we were just unlucky, but you know, I think it's a trip everybody should do. But yeah, just don't expect to see the sun. Next few day forecast is to be absolutely wonderful. So yeah, here's hoping that that works out. We're parked right up really close to the bins, and people are making a bit of a fuss about getting past the van to the bins. So yeah, on that note, I think I'm gonna sign off and yeah, gonna leave Scotland and move on down to Berwick-on-Tweed. But it's been a blast. Thank you very much, and yeah.
So we'll probably wrap up this video here.
Yeah, yep. Adios, Scotland. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your comments and suggestions of places to visit along the way. It's been absolutely amazing. So yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell.
Ding that bell. Well, there's Nancy going back to you. Like the word to wiggle inside, that's it. Oh.